Hello, guys. DJ 8360 World again with my podcast. What I'm going to talk about today is the comedian B. Simone. She's been pretty successful recently and came up through the Instagram. Being one of the Instagram comedian by doing skits. So she 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 got popular very quickly. I believe everybody can say most people who know her might say she's really talented. So and then she's been on Nick Cannon Wally now so many times. And I think it's one of the uh usual guests that come to the show most of the time. And she recently she recently went to a Nick Cannon radio show again, and she's gonna have a reality TV show. It's probably like trying to find a mate on Oprah channel own, I guess, coming up. So, she's doing the PR. I'm pretty sure, and she went on Nick Cannon radio talk show, in a morning talk show, and Nick Cannon trying to see exactly trying to ask her her type of man, when she's dating, her preference when it comes to men to date. And she kind of made an interesting point where she mentioned not willing to date anybody having a 9 to 5 job. Even Nick Cannon, was shocked to hear that, because and Nick trying to argue, we Nick trying to bring out a point as far as like many people having a 9 to 5 or like well off or making a lot of money. At the same time, she wasn't trying to hear Nick argument, but she had her mentality set. She just don't want to date anybody that is working 9 to 5. So she wants somebody who's an entrepreneur as her right now. Because according to her own explanation, she elevated herself from the bottom. So right now she's doing well. She's being successful. She's having she's on Wally now. She got 5 million followers. She's getting generating revenue from there too. So and then she's gonna have a reality TV show with her own network. She's gonna make more money from there too. So she's looking at herself as a celebrity. So ideally, she want to date a celebrity at the same time, somebody who's an entrepreneur. Because I'm pretty sure she has a book right now out. She has a book out right now. She's an author. If you look at it, so she want to date somebody who's like having a multiple revenue stream. If you look at it, so and she's catching fire simply because she said she don't want to date anybody that's doing 9 to 5. So I'll play the video to you guys to make up your own mind when it comes to what she's willing to accomplish, right? Uh,
Yes, of course. Now, do you
Okay.
now? I need to hear the prerequisites. I need to hear what do they have to have?
Mm, a little
Tall,
older.
older. What's the
Older.
age?
He can't have a 9 to 5.
What? Why not? You don't want to have an honest job?
I mean, he could be a hustling entrepreneur.
So you
I
want
didn't say,
him
I'm
to
not
be
saying he.
you want CEO status?
Yes.
Okay, he can't
So
like
he
he
can't be
can't
like
clock in and
clocking in.
clock out.
No, no.
Damn,
I
be
think
Simone.
entrepreneurs should date entrepreneurs.
Okay, but still, there's people who have really good jobs with vocational skills. If he's a mechanic,
I'm sure, but no, you're not going to understand my lifestyle. You're not going to understand why I'm up at 3 a.m.
damn, you making
And
this harder
you,
for me. Okay, all right, all right.
he has to be an entrepreneur.
A business owner. He getting one of them
Yes.
stimulus packages from Donald Trump, one of them small business loans, and he ain't buying jewelry with it.
Or moving into that direction.
Yeah. All right, I got you. Okay, a business owner. Uh,
A little
race.
older.
Any race, or you want to stick with the brothers, or you want some?
so guys, as you guys can see, right? So I think if you guys are familiar with the red pill community and you hear some of the stuff she's talking about, most content creator as far as the red pill community, they mention that all the time that women don't want to date. As far as like, we talking about human nature now, and when it comes to women want to date, don't want to date anybody below them, right? They want to date somebody as like on an equal uh, level or equal value, or more if necessary, right? So they don't want to date down per se. If they're a doctor, they want to date doctors. If they're lawyers, they want to date lawyers. If they're entrepreneur, they want to date entrepreneur in her case right here. But as you can see too, some of the point that came out that I noticed too is like she wants somebody older, right? And you hear it all every single time in the red pill community where the creator always mentioned, women always want to date somebody older than they are, because of that providership thing kind of mentality women always have to be able to rely on somebody who is well off financially. So they want to date somebody older. She want to date somebody older, but somebody who's not in the 9 to 5, or somebody who's not clocking in and out. But it's but and then she's as she will mention later on that she want to date black men. But as you can see right now, how many black men are or entrepreneur that are really successful, and how many black men are not clocking in and out right now. So as you can see, probably she want to date somebody who's a comedian, or somebody who's a rapper, or somebody who's a singer, somebody who's probably in the entertainment world, who at the same time is making like is having multiple revenue stream, and nothing is wrong with that, right? She her hope is to date somebody who's not into the 9 to 5 life and who's well off financially, who is making as much as money she's making right now, or even more. So that's her hope right now, and nothing is wrong with that, right? Freedom of body and mind, but how realistic that is, right? But looking at what she's doing right now, is she's truly looking for a husband, and she has that kind of a busy schedule, and somebody who want to get married and have a family. How is that gonna work? That's the irony about what she's saying. Maybe she's just saying it for a PR, trying to make people pay attention to her, for her to sell her new book that she got right now, or everything she got right now out. And then she's gonna have a show on Oprah Network, trying to find a husband, sort of like a bachelorette type. So maybe she's just doing a PR, by trying to like stir up the water, and people have people talk about her and then trying to get her PR going. Say, and I understand that part, but when it comes to the intersexual dynamic, the dating scene right now, and as she mentioned too, right? She also mentioned that she's been off the dating scene for almost 7 years. Little does she know that the dating scene has changed a lot. Men that are dating right now, as most of them are exposed to the red pill mentality. So she's gonna have a lot of issue dating, and trying to find that person who's gonna settle down, and who's gonna accept the reality of her traveling, chilling with her friends after her comedy shows, doing all of that. So the reality gonna hit her so hard, and I think I just hope she's kind of just stirring up the water in order for people to talk about her as a PR. But realistically, in my personal opinion, I don't think it'll be really feasible, even though she's making a lot of money. And one thing too that came out is usually men that are really successful are not gonna be able to date Simone, right? People who are really successful as she is probably date those Instagram model who are not that successful, right? Or who are more beautiful than she is, because usually, as far as male usually don't care about money. We care about sexual availability and how beautiful you are, right? So we don't care about how much money you make. I mean, if it's the case, if it's the case, every multi-millionaire guy, uh, every wealthy man out there will probably be dating somebody their age, but you don't see that, right? You only see those entertainers and all those top dogs. They maybe 10% of the wealthiest over there dating the younger generation. Look at Leonardo DiCaprio for a second. Leonardo DiCaprio always date girls, you know, younger than he is, preferably, girls younger than 25, right? I mean, those are multi-millionaire guys. They're not trying to date B. Simone, somebody who is successful as B. Simone and who's 30 right now, and beyond 30 maybe. So, that's the reality, guys. That's the reality. So, and one thing that came out too is like, I've heard it so many times, guys talking about it in the red pill community. When men wins, everybody wins, right? When are successful, everybody benefits from it, because that's a part of our nature, to be able to take care of the weaks, and be able to um and in order for us to guarantee our paternity, so we have to make sure we take care of everybody below us, right? The person not necessarily don't have to be on our level, if for us to guarantee opportunity. So, and even that too, right? If it's the case, how come Oprah is not looking for somebody who's a billionaire, right? Oprah partner is not a billionaire. So, in her case, many people are not understanding her case, but it kind of makes sense. And you can only and you can also see what the current situation in a Western world right now where everything's being promoted is like equality between men and women, right? So if the woman is making a lot of money, he want to find somebody that is equal. But the problem is not about equality between the genders, right? It's about complementary between the two genders because we are better together than apart. So trying to bring up that equality mentality never work, you know. Because if I have that much money, I'd rather go date somebody who's hotter than her, not somebody who's gonna be in the house when I come in the house, or somebody who's not gonna be traveling as much, or somebody I'm not gonna be able to see, or when I come home. So, and she's gonna quickly realize her what she's looking for. It's not gonna be out there for her. But if it's out there for her, it's not gonna be able to reach that kind of a uh, mindset that she has. So again, I'm gonna play you guys a clip of what she said on her own Instagram, and you guys can see exactly what it is. Uh,
Baby girl, baby boy, everything in my life, I have manifested it. These edges, they were gone as fuck, manifested them back, okay? This waist. It's getting there. I'm still hungry. I'm not eating. I'm eating air, but I'm manifesting. I believe one day it'll be little. I do. Everything I have, my dream career, I manifested it. I'm trying to manifest a husband. Ain't nothing wrong with a nigga with a 9 to 5. I get it. They work hard. I used to have a 9 to 5. Nothing is wrong. Nothing is wrong. Nothing is wrong. You work hard, you have money. I get it. I need an entrepreneur. I need somebody that understands my mindset. Somebody that has the same lifestyle. It has nothing to do with money, everything to do with lifestyle. Okay? When I'm in the bed at 3 a.m. checking emails, what you doing, babe? Working. What you doing? Working. Okay, love you. You want to hop on a flight tomorrow? I have a meeting in out of town. You want to go? You got okay? Let's go. Okay, you understand my life. You understand what I'm going through. I want to manifest that. What do you want in a man? What do you want? Let's start there. What do you want? Let's manifest it, baby. You can have it. Whatever you want, you can have it. Manifest that shit. Ain't nothing wrong with a nigga with a 9 to 5. Ain't nothing wrong with an entrepreneur ass nigga. Manifest whatever you want. I want to manifest an entrepreneur ass husband. I don't care what you do. Entrepreneur, graphic designer, sell t-shirts, sell drugs, rapper. You could be a rapper. I'm becoming rapper, D-list. I don't give a fuck. Entrepreneur, okay? At this point, I'm about to rebuy my book. I'm about to rebuy my book so I can manifest my husband.
so there you go, guys. That's the that's the current state of the dating the dating environment that most people who are going into the dating scene are experiencing right now, right? It's very brutal out there when you're trying to date. So if you it's some people might say it's a feminism fault, try to try not to trying to promote equality between the genders. And when you're trying to promote equality between the genders, and we are encountering this situation right now, and nothing wrong with it, women working and making money. But I don't think people have taken into account human nature, and the women nature don't want to date anybody below them. They want to date somebody who is higher of a status or financial status, or equal to them. So here you go, guys. This is DJ E3CC. I think it was a great topic to talk about because the comedian, the rappers, and all of that go together as an entertainment. As you can see it, Wally now it's a combination of having comedians over there, the singers, the rappers, So in the rap community, all of that go together. So again, this story was about B Simone, who didn't want to date anybody who has a 9 to 5. So again, I'll come up later on with another video. But again, remember though, we are better together than apart. We are made to be complementary, not to be equal to each other. So again, this is DJ A360 word, DJ A360, and I'm out.